Good morning. It's June the 1st. June already. Can you believe it? And it's a beautiful day. We're supposed to have 2 days of lower humidity, and I'm assuming no storms, but it's going to be warm, so at some point I'll probably need to water. And I was going to show you a few things in the kitchen. I'm dog sitting, my friend's dog. I don't know where he is. He's out in the back running around. I did a few things in the kitchen the other day. I started a feverfew tincture because of all the feverfew out there, and I hadn't made any of that yet. Brought in another bouquet of feverfew as well. It's quite an abundant bloomer. And I've got another ginger bug going, and I have some sauerkraut that I made with cabbage, dill from the garden, and some slices of ginger. But what I really wanted to show you was my latest soda. The ginger bug that I'm making now wasn't ready. And in fact, the last ginger bug and the last soda that I bottled, which was lemon balm, rosemary, they were active and then they sort of died. And I've had this issue with sodas before, and I think that the temperature dropped quite a bit, and I don't know whether it was barometric pressure, whether it was temperature, what it was, and they just totally just died. And that hasn't happened in a while. So I bottled up the soda, and I had a couple bottles of older soda in the fridge with the dregs on the bottom, because they always have like a little bit of a little bit of sediment, even though there really isn't much of anything in there. So and I put a little bit in and one extra jar and the bottles, but the extra jar that I put it into, it didn't go in a toggle top bottle. It was something I figured I would drink relatively quickly. And when I put the dregs in there and then I opened it up, it was just a screw top jar. It like really had a lot of pressure in there. So it's good that I opened it when I did. But it indicated something that I had read, but I really had never done specifically to culture a fermented soda, which is if you have a batch of soda from a previous batch that has a lot of fermentation to it, a lot of bubbles, it's very active, you can actually use that to culture the next batch. So I thought I would try that this time and check it out. I have never gotten that many bubbles like right away. That's crazy active there. So, and this is just since yesterday. This is, I mean, it never happens like that. So I'm gonna bottle this one up today, and I'm gonna keep that in mind, because it seems like you don't necessarily have to make a new ginger bug every time you do the sodas. You can use the dregs from the previous soda, and if you keep doing the same flavor, it certainly doesn't matter if you just do like a straight ginger beer. I experiment with the flavors, so it's probably better to at least make a new one when I'm doing a lighter flavor like this one. And maybe you notice the pink color. Let me see if I can get a spoon to move the. So this one's a pink one. So I was going to do strawberries, but I didn't have any strawberries. But I had some cherries that I bought a couple weeks ago that were in the fridge, and they were getting kind of, shrivelly and dry. So when I did the main part of the soda, I did a little bit of ginger, and I boiled the cherry. I crushed up the cherries and I boiled them with like this much fresh ginger root sliced, And I did the 15 minutes, and then when I let it set for 15 minutes, I put in purple shiso from the garden. So we'll see what this one tastes like. I'll let you know. But so there you go. When you want to make another soda, if you've got your soda going, it's just like yogurt. Apparently you can use some of the last batch as a starter. All right, guys, have a good day.